comes a time in the fashion industry where there is a particular African model making waves within Africa and on the international scene. We've seen the likes of Nigerian supermodel Agbani Darego, who won the Miss World contest in 2001, walk the catwalks of top designers and now has her own fashion brand, AD. Oluchi Orlandi, who won the first Face of Africa in 1999, got signed to an international agency becoming a Victoria's Secret model, and now hosts Africa's Next Top Model. But it all starts from somewhere. It all begins at home. From various countries in Africa to Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom, these 20 black female models are changing the industry, one fashion week at a time, following the steps of Naomi Campbell, Beverly Johnson, Beverly Peel, and Tyra Banks. Some have been tagged the newbies and some have been there since, but just got their spotlight in 2015. These millennials are soon to be a household name in 2015 in becoming fashion's go-to black female couture, trailblazers. First on our list at number 20 is a unique 25-year-old luminescent beauty, Deandra Forrest, whose albinism sets her apart and is recognized in Kanye West's Power music video and Beyoncé's Pretty Hurts. From always being stopped by passers-by in her hometown of Bronx, being teased and called Casper, growing up was hard, but she later channeled her differences by embracing her uniqueness and putting it into print and on screen. Having walked for Jean-Paul Gaultier and Vivienne Westwood and gracing top editorials, she continues to break down barriers in the fashion world and society and has become a regular fixture at fashion shows. Having worked for clients such as MAC, Vivienne Westwood, and simultaneously becoming a spokesmodel for other albino black people in Africa and around the world. But despite Deandra's groundbreaking success and her positive position as a role model for other albino people, black and white, so far it is mainly the avant-garde fashion designers and magazines that have used her look being too out there for the mainstream. Will she ever get the call from Vogue? We hope so, as she was the face of Mimi Plonge Fall 2015 lookbook, as well as the model on OOB magazine editorial, Angry Gods.
She's been on American Next Top Model, so she's really good, and she does a lot of music videos because of her same uniqueness, so she's really good.
At number 19 is a South African-born and raised South Sudanese model whose beautiful towering structure, look, and style is reminiscent of her other Dang sisters, Ajak Dang and Atawi Dang, and their bald hairdo, which relishes sexiness and a perfect balance of masculinity that sexy short cropped hair really is. Aloud, who is signed to Boss Models Management in South Africa, has graced the pages of Marie Claire April in July 2013 edition, photographed by Ross Garrett and Cope Figgins. Glamour SA May 2014 edition has been photographed by Sylvian Miller, Matt Barnes, Rayan Ayaz, and more. We can't wait to see Dang Trilogy in 2015 and watch out for Aloud.
Aloud Dang has been on the scene for a while, but I think she's definitely one to watch this year. The Sudanese model has booked a lot of shows, has been on the cover of various magazines, and she's definitely one of the up-and-coming models to look out for and check out in the next few years.
She has very strong features. Some of her features, would intimidate some editors and photographers, but I mean, the girl is just amazing.
On young girls' lives. With all these achieved in 2014, 2015 sure looks like a dominating year for her.
She was one of the first plus-size models to be featured in Cosmopolitan UK. And since then, she's lost a bit of weight, but she's definitely not lost her curves. And she's one of the women that I totally admire in the modeling industry.
At number 16 is one of the most talked about Nigerian models, Favor Lucky, who grabbed the award for Model of the Year at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Africa 2014. Beating the likes of her fellow ISIS models, Imade Ogbewi, South African Dave Kabama, and Bianca Brombin. Favor's career kicked off at the age of 14 when she emerged Nigeria's Next Supermodel 2012. And since then, because of her stunning looks, beauty, brains, and assiduity, Favor has been booked for several photo shoots, editorials, and fashion weeks like Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Africa, Johannesburg and Cape Town, New York Fashion Week, Ethical Fashion Show in DC, 100 Black Week of America Fashion Show, and has been profiled in New African Women magazine, Glamour, and Marie Claire SA magazines, all in 2014. What else then domination can we expect from Miss Lucky, who was born to walk the world's top runways?
By now, we should be seeing her, on a lot of international runways outside Africa, because I think that she has what it takes. Her work is fantastic, you know, and she photographs really well.
Last year at the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Africa, she was selected as one of the